What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Zach. As of 5 days ago, we were at 651 subscribers. And now today, we are now at 652 subscribers. Now, I know just up one subscriber in 5 days. But to me, that's all, that is a huge deal. Because I love to be able to help people. I love to be able to motivate, inspire, and try to help somebody, or in this case with YouTube, millions of people, through anything that you go through. Like I said, there's some things that I've also been through, that you've been through, or there's some things that you've been through that I haven't been through. And if it's something that I haven't been through, I'll give it's one of those things that I will give you my advice on how I handle that situation, or situations. Again, same thing. If it's something that I've been through that you've also been through, I'll tell you exactly how I handled that situation. Things that I've done to handle situations. Now, with that said, you can take my advice and handle that situation the same way I did, or go about it your own way. That's your call. I'm just giving you my advice. If you're going through something that I've also been through, when I give you my advice, that's just me giving you my advice, trying to help you. You get to handle things your own way. But again, I give you my advice on how to handle things because I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you through something or through different things that you go through. Because I've also been through it, depending on what that situation or situations is. With that said, there's a lot of things that I've been through. I just know how it is. I know how it feels. And some things are not real cool. Some things are not cool at all to go through. With that said, I've had somebody ask me a while back, how I go through or how I deal with bullies or mean people. Well, the thing of it is, I've dealt with those. I've dealt with bullies. I've dealt with mean people. Why? All because I have a wheelchair. And thing of it is, some people think they can get, they think, oh, like, I can just get away with this, I can get away with that. They're sitting down. But that said, no, that's not the way that is. Because even if you see someone that's sitting down or even walking with a walker or a walking cane or even crutches, just because they're walking with crutches or a walker or even a walking cane or even a wheelchair, they're just like you, 100% human. They're 100% different, but 100% true story about them. They're just in a different position to be able to go from point A to point B or, wherever they may be trying to get to. you know, and it does take a little bit longer um, for someone, again, in a wheelchair to get from point A to point B. Because as someone in a wheelchair, we're willing. We have to push to get to somewhere. As for you, or as for a lot of people that are walking, they can run to that certain spot that they want to get to. And, us, it takes a little bit longer time to get there. Because, people on their feet can get there in a matter of, seconds, depending on where they go. But then again, people in wheelchairs can get to that same spot that the person walking can get to. It's just going to take a little bit longer. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. And with that said, you know what? There's a lot of people that don't see that. Or they don't understand that. And that's the sad part of it. There's a lot of people that don't see, that don't understand that. But because no matter, your situation, whether you're in a wheelchair or you're on a walker or you're in crawling crutches, or a walking cane, or whatever the case may be, you're still 100% human with a 100% different, but 100% true story about you. Even when it comes down to like a dating or a relationship, I myself, being that I have a wheelchair, I've always got turned down from the dates or relationships. So no, I've never actually been on dates or relationships. Yeah, I've tried. Don't get me wrong. But because of having a wheelchair, it's always backfired on me. And no, I'm not trying to call people out, but that's always backfired on me because of having a wheelchair. Even though nobody has said it, you can only tell what people are thinking. You can only tell what a lot of people are thinking. Or how a lot of people might feel. And yes, it sucks. But then again, there's this thing called karma. And karma always wins. We are 100% human with a 100% different but 100% true story about us. So keep being you and let nothing or no one hold you back. With that said, yes, I am making this a working, paid job. And I say that because, again, that's how I was born and raised to, because I love to help people. And that's the way I'm always going to be. That's just who I am. Because I love to help people. No matter what I've been through, I still love to be able to help people. Because, again, that's how I was raised. That's how I was born and raised. So with that said, keep being you, keep smiling, and let nothing or no one hold you back. Again, if there's anything that you would like to hear, let me know in the comments and I will get that done for you. Also, when I respond to your comments and I see that you have a YouTube channel and I see that I'm not subscribed to your YouTube channel, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel. Keep going. Keep being you. Keep smiling. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. All the shares, all the subscribers, all the comments. I appreciate y'all for you being you. Keep going and let's get it.